Good morning, you guys. It's 8:31 Sunday, March 24th. How are you guys doing? Let's get some sun. There we go. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hey, ho, hey, ho, happy Sunday. Multitasking. Sorry. I getting ready for church. I could have gotten myself up a little bit earlier, but I don't know how it is. I ended up like, no, I'm gonna lay back down for half an hour type of thing. But that's because I kept getting up having these. I was waking up off and on, as y'all know, throughout the day, but I kept having these weird dreams. And all I can do is pray. I can't even remember. I just know that it was quite disturbing for me. One in particular I remember because it involved me putting my hands on somebody. And that's not something I want to ever do or have to do. Especially if it's somebody you care about. Or if it's somebody that somebody you care about cares about. If that makes sense. You know? Take this garbage out with me. I don't know what's going on. Somebody must be moving or doing something out there. I'm finna make my coffee, y'all. To take with me to church. I'm gonna drink some here and take some. I haven't eaten anything yet. I have a taste for something, but I'm just not sure what. Oh, that's right. I put it in here. I was trying to figure out. I'm gonna do the rum. But it's also mixed with a little of the macchiato caramel. So I'm going to make it first, old-fashioned way, because that's how I feel right now. That's how I've been feeling for a while. And it's alright. So I'm going to make it and then put it in my to-go thing. So I make enough. I got my smell good pot going on over there. Okay, let's put this back up. And hair is really irritating my face. It was not how I was going to wear it, but it's irritating my skin. Really got to get it done over because the braids are old. I don't care what you do to them, they old. And that's probably what's, irritating my face. I had to put some edge control on this side because I had it down. I didn't bother to do that. Getting ready, y'all. Getting ready. How's you guys' morning going so far? Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and, hold on. Alright guys, that didn't take long. Oh, somebody dragging the TV out. Okay, that's what I thought. Somebody must be moving out. Yeah, this is what I have on, nothing special. I'm not even sure if I wore this dress last Sunday or not, but this is what I'm wearing. Hold on, let me put it where y'all might be able to just see a little bit. That makes a difference a bit, but right, so what I'm wearing, and of course my black boots. That's what I'm wearing. I probably could wear that gray pea coat, but I took out a jacket. Alexa, what's today's temperature?
Right now, it's 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 47 degrees. If you'd like, I can wish you good morning, tell you the date and time, and provide you a weather forecast from Big Sky every morning. Would you like to enable this routine?
Yes, Alexa, thank you.
You're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Happy Sunday.
Thank you. Did y'all hear that? She said, you're so welcome. Your kindness really gives me a charge. Happy Sunday. That's so beautiful and scary all at the same time. Jeez Louise. I appreciate it though. Melodies from heaven rain down on me, rain down on me. Melodies from heaven rain down on me, rain down on me. Yeah, I think I will wear the peach, what do y'all call it? Peacoat, whatever. Yeah, so I had a really crazy dream. And then yesterday, I stumbled upon a YouTuber named Big Nugget. I had never seen or heard of him before, but I stumbled across his channel, and he had just, he had went into, he's living in his truck, and he went into Walmart to brush his teeth, freshen up, came back, got in his truck, and while he was sitting there, tow truck pulls up in front of him. Guy gets up, comes out, asks him, hey, are you such and such? He's like, no, I don't know who that is. And he was like, well, we have to take this car. They was repoing it. And so he was like, you know what, you got me. Yes, that's me. And, he went ahead and said it's me and everything. And he knew they had a job to do, and they had to do their job. And he understood that. And they were real nice to him, to the point where he even shouted the guy out. They gave him 30 days to come to, to the tow place and pick up his things, because he was living in the vehicle. They did allow him time to get, some things out of the vehicle that he needed right away, personal things, his laptop, all his stuff like that, phone charges, personal, your identification, things like that. They did allow him to get those things out when he put in some sort of bag, I forget. But after that, he's pretty much homeless. And so he's sitting out on the grass, he's like, let me try to call a couple of people, because pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I was basically driving through here to get where I was trying to go. And so he ended up going into Walmart so that he can get a different bag, like a suitcase bag that rolls, so it's easier for him to move around and travel like that, as opposed to the bag that he did have. It wasn't, a bag for a homeless person, a mobile bag. So yeah, that's what he did. And then he was like, let me just, try to gather my thoughts. Hold on, guys. It's wasted. Doggone cat wasted his water. Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Sorry guys, I hadn't been in the refrigerator this morning, and I noticed where I think Jeremiah, he got home late meaning early this morning, and it looks like I had cooked dinner yesterday, as you guys are aware. It looks like he made a plate more than he thought he was going to eat. I don't even think he ate it, but he put it in the refrigerator. I haven't been in the refrigerator this morning, and the way he put it in there didn't make sense. The pot didn't have a top on it that the macaroni came out. Everything was just discombobulated. So I had to quickly fix that. On top of the fact the cat, I'm stepping in water. The cat then wasted his water. That's good. However, I'm going to put a little bit more sugar up in there. Just a little bit more. It's not strong as I would like it though. But it's good. As a matter of fact, and I know I'm going to have to put it in the microwave, put a little more heat on it. I'm going to go ahead and put an instant Starbucks. Y'all know them Starbucks strong. Let me get this water up real quick. I didn't feel like running that garbage down the stairs, but I was thinking when my sister comes, since I'll be going down, I'll take it down the front with me, and then have her pull up on the side while I run it to the garbage. Magnifique. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave, put a little heat on it, then put my and then put it in my container, then put the whipped cream. Put it on 3, but I won't let it stay on in there to 3 because I'm not sure if that cup will burst or not. And it should take all 3. When I go with this bag. So anyway, guys, he went on to talk about he was going to the district in Toulouse. I don't remember 100%. What I do remember is when he was on the phone with his friend, he's like, "You sure you want to go? Do you know the history of that?" It's Chapo, stop it. What are you doing? Clowning around with the shadows. Yesterday, guys, I was in the bathroom. I heard this BAM! I said, oh my God, what did this cat do? Oh. He's taking my glasses off the table. I was going there, I couldn't even blame him. It was the TV. The TV in my room had fallen off the shelf. I was like, oh God, I hope it still works. And it did, it still works. Dang it, I just put water off. But you couldn't have told me it wasn't Chapo. Because Chapo always doing something like right now. Why you decide you want to mess with my glasses? They ain't doing nothing to you. They mind their business. On the table. Oh well, it dries water. So anyway, they was telling him that he was like, wow, why didn't I know this? He's like, I'm not quite sure 100% what his channel is about, but he's a white guy, real heavy set. At least he looks white. He sounds black. Putting in my whipped cream now, yeah. My Cool Whip. So he was saying how back in Chapo, stop it. I think it was back in 60 something. I forgot. I honestly forget the years, the dates, because though I was watching it, I was very much a little bit like, oh my God, aggravated. And so I remember to make sure I shut this properly. And it's hot. So he was talking about what they call Black Wall Street, right? How he was saying it was so segregated back then, the whites was on one side of the train tracks, black was on the other, and there was this one black guy who was pretty prominent. He bought up a lot of land, and he only sold to black people so that they could, establish, build, and accomplish, right? And so that they can keep whatever monies within the community, because hey, it's segregated. Why spend black money, black dollars, somewhere where they don't even want you to be, type of thing. So so he bought up across from the train tracks, and he only sold, like I said, to black people. And so that's how they kept the money, within the community, and they were prospering, like they were doing great. And he was saying obviously there were people that were not happy about that, white folks that were not happy about them, prospering and doing good, and so on and so forth. So he said one guy, he had his own, I just wanted to make sure it come out. He had his own shoe shining business. I forget his name. Young guy. And he went to use the bathroom, and the only place where he could use the bathroom, where black people was allowed to go in the area that he was in at that particular moment, he had to go in this building and get on this elevator. Well, he gets on the elevator, and there's this white girl on the elevator. It's just the two of them. The door is shut. A moment later, you hear screams from her, right? Hold on. Don't nobody know what really happened. She claims he did something to her. But mind you, she never pressed charges, never even wanted to press charges. I honestly think it was a setup. And so because of that, he was arrested. And then there was a riot that broke out where black folks had guns, white folks had guns. They don't know who shot first, but somebody shot. All of a sudden, there's this riot, right? And, they wanted to hang the boy. They wanted to lynch him, hang him, all of that. Like, really? Talking about he ragged through all of this. Is no court, no nothing. Just automatic. So, there was a riot. Black folks was fighting back. White folks, obviously black folks didn't have access to planes and bombs and all this crap like the white folks did. But it ended up being a massacre. They wiped out these people. The whole Black Wall Street, that whole block is totally just destroyed. People are at this point now living in tents, this, that, and the other. They were tossing bodies. There were so many bodies. You can't even accurately say how many people were killed. They have 35 or something like that, but in actuality, they said it had to be around 300. Black folks, they just dumping bodies, right? And I'm like, oh my God. And then he was like, strangely, oddly enough, the girl, the original white girl, and the black guy, they don't know whatever happened to them. They don't know where they went. And I'm thinking eventually black folks probably got a hold of her, and white folks got a hold of him. But it was a horrible time. And so now Black Wall Street, I was thinking about it this morning. Black Wall Street back then may have been more in the sense of the way Wall Street, what you would think of when you say Wall Street today. But that's back then. Now Black Wall Street is just a street, and it's nothing but the black shops. They have the names of the shops engraved in the street, and then a bunch of black posters and whatever hanging up with what happened back then, and so on and so forth. And no one was ever confiscated. Well, no one ever was compensated for it or anything like that. Just all these lives, innocent lives taken, all because, of a lie. Nobody really knows what took place, but it was BS. Here it is, the people that you don't want to have or to do, that you feel you better than, so on and so forth, are prospering and growing and thriving, and they spending their money amongst one another. Just like today, y'all still need them black folk dollars. Anyway, it was just really, it was disturbing, very frustrating and aggravating to hear about that. He just walked up and down and showed you where everything was, and so on and so forth. While he was waiting on a ride, a friend to come pick him up. He'll be laying under the bridge talking to people, this, that, and the other. Using his bag as a pillow type thing. It's like, where could he go? What could he do? I can't tell if this is her or not. I don't think she has a sunroof, and I don't see Kia on the back. It should be here at 9. It's 8:54, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go. Talk to you guys later. Please enjoy your Sunday. Have an amazing morning. Bye.